There's a block shot by Eugene Phelps of Long Beach State. Frankie Sullivan clanks off the backboard, rebound Long Beach State, and Larry Anderson in the open floor, the alley-oop, and the throwdown by Eugene Phelps.
See, there's trust among the 49ers. These guys have played so many games with each other, Roxy. Auburn, good to see Kenny Gabriel back on the floor. Turned his ankle. He injured it earlier this week in practice.
Eugene Phelps with the steal, and he goes in and lays it in the open floor.
Boy, you love players like Eugene Phelps. Strong, veteran play, understands how to do things on the defensive end. Nice job of turning turnover into an easy bucket.
Beautiful pass by Casper Ware to set up Phelps, who gets fouled.
Take a look again at the defense of Long Beach State. Eugene Phelps gets his hands in the passing lanes. For the young viewers watching, active hands, deflections. Most coaches chart deflections, and the more deflections you have, the better chance you have of winning the game. So activity on the defensive end, Eugene Phelps doing a fantastic job early.
Second foul on Adrian Forbes of Auburn. It's the Tigers' third team foul. As Phelps hits the first free throw, just a 56% foul shooter on the season. Subs come in for Long Beach State, and it's Diversovic, a senior from New York. Also Mike Caffey, the freshman from Riverside, who last night pumped in a career-high 14 in the win against Xavier.
And was very efficient in doing so, Roxy. Got some steals and some layups, hit some timely open jumpers. It was very, very good.
And a lane violation will give Phelps another attempt. Long Beach State by 3. Eugene Phelps, 70th career start. You go up the numbers, all these seniors for Long Beach State, Steve, and the experience that they have.
When you play a guy that gets hot like that, you got to hit him on the arm, grab their short, step on their foot, talk about their mama something, get to the head. Guy is feeling it. You got to break his concentration at some point.
Long two, knocked in by Eugene Phelps. Speaking of feeling it, he has 8 already for the 49ers. They'll have updates on a lot of those little guys, at least perceived little guys, Steven, against the big guys.
Talk about Dayton, St. Louis, Long Beach State. We saw Wagner today beat Pittsburgh.
Long Beach State, perceived little guy, leading the big guy, Auburn, out of the SEC. And there's Eugene Phelps fouled inside. That's the third personal on Mike Chubb with 3:09 left in the first half.
And you want to talk about high IQ. Eugene Phelps knew that Rob Chubb had 2 fouls, and he looked more concerned with drawing the contact than he did with finishing the bucket. Just slammed into Chubb. High IQ move by Eugene Phelps.
Phelps missing the free throw, and here is that attack of the basket by Phelps.
Phelps looked, he caught the ball, he turned and looked and said, oh, wait a minute, big fella, you in trouble. Went right through his chest to draw the contact. That's a senior-laden ball club. High basketball IQ play by Eugene Phelps.
And he rolls that free throw in, along with Anderson. Eugene Phelps and Larry Anderson, 9 points apiece to lead Long Beach State as the 49ers are up 9.
Nice defensive transition that time by Auburn. Got back.
Kenny Gabriel, who missed a lot of the first half with an apparent right ankle injury. And a turnover by Auburn, leaking out. Eugene Phelps gets it to go.
Well, he just cannot be casual against this 1-3-1 half-court trap. James Ennis really gets it going at the point of attack. Long arm, 6'6". That's his sweet spot on the floor.
8-point game. The follow tip in from the weak side by Eugene Phelps. And a timeout taken by Dan Munson. And Long Beach State, as the 49ers push it back to double digits. Long Beach State leading it here in the semis. Gabriel a three. No good. Rebound Eugene Phelps and Long Beach State. Beaten two ranked teams. The Xavier win last night and the win at Pittsburgh back in the middle of November.
And strength of schedule non-conference. They've been top in the nation for the last 3 years running.
Rebound Eugene Phelps and Long Beach State. 12-0 run for the 49ers. Rob Chubb in the game with his 4 fouls, missing. And Eugene Phelps the rebound. And Tony Barbie has to play Chubb, and anything he can do right now and put Chubb out there with over 6 minutes to go.
Even when you look at Long Beach State, when you're able to get guys into the game that don't normally play, but that come to practice every day and work their tail off and help their teammates get better, it's good to see them get an opportunity to come in.
The hustle by Eugene Phelps. He had a shot clock violation against Long Beach State. He'll give it back to Auburn here.
Right corner, Ennis. That one clangs off the heel. Another try for the Niners. And getting to the free throw line will be Eugene Phelps.
Seeing Long Beach State pound the offensive glass. That's usually Xavier's territory, but Long Beach State coming out with a lot of energy to start the ball game.
Foul called against Jeff Robinson, his first. And Eugene Phelps, one of the 4 starting seniors on this Long Beach State squad, and considered by many to be perhaps the greatest recruiting class in Long Beach State basketball history.
Well, you talk about some production and all 4 seniors, and Casper Ware gets a lot of the pub, but Robinson, Anderson, Phelps, they are all capable of scoring double figures each and every night.
Yeah, all over the all-time record books at Long Beach State. Eugene Phelps picking up that foul away from the ball.
Eugene Phelps currently 6th all-time in blocks. We talked about T.J. Robinson. Larry Anderson was first team All Big West last year, 3rd in all-time steals at Long Beach State. You're talking about guys who have been through a number of situations. They don't get fazed going against ranked ball clubs. And as Doug mentioned, they've got to close out one of these games for their tournament resume.
They have that signature win at Pitt, 86-76 back on November 16th. And the call is no basket on that attempt. Let's take another look.
Take another look. Now watch the line here. Let's see where he's set up. Oh, excellent call by the officials. Got outside of the arc. Long Beach State didn't like the call, but the replay shows that he was outside of the arc.
Eugene Phelps with the take there, and a long discussion here between Don Daly and Jeff Malum.
Jeff Malum, I think, was right on target.
Now they call it a block. They've reversed the initial ruling, and they will say that the basket counts, and it'll be a 3-point opportunity for Eugene Phelps.
Wow, Kenny Freeze did an excellent job of getting his feet outside of the arc, and they were set.
So Freeze sits. That's his 2nd personal foul, and Phelps able to complete the 3-point play. So all of a sudden, it's the biggest lead of the game for Long Beach State, 16-9. Here's Redford. That one's not a short bunny either. The stuff back not there by Jeff Robinson.
And that's the prettiest missed dunk I've seen in a while. That's a great effort by Robinson.
Ware with the beautiful feed to Eugene Phelps for the flush. Also, just a frosh. D. Davis gets that one deflected. May have been partially blocked by Caffey. Earned the ESPN.com National Player of the Week honor. The week that he was able to guide the Musketeers, at least in part, to those comeback wins. One at Vanderbilt and one against Purdue.
Defensive intensity definitely picking up here. Under 10 on the shot clock.
2 seconds. Phelps got to get it up. At the horn, gets it to drop.
We call that a weight room jumper. Eugene Phelps. All upper body strength that time against really good defense. Long Beach State takes advantage of some more transition buckets. It won't go down as fast break points, but those are transition points right there.
And a steal by Phelps. And here come the 49ers on the break again. Asked him to wear number 52. Said there's really no special reason. It was just a number that was special to him. He asked two to wear it. He says, I've been wearing it ever since. Wearing it since his high school days. That jumper is good. Inside the arc, Eugene Phelps, one of this, I guess you could call him Fab Four.
That's exactly right. You've got Eugene Phelps starting to hit jumpers. T.J. Robinson rim running. Larry Anderson can hit the jumper. We already know what Casper Ware can do. And when they start going offensively, this is what makes Long Beach State so difficult to beat, as Pitt found out earlier this season.
But this was a team that really was starting to come together. Then the fight against Cincinnati, which you were present at.
Yep. And they really throttled Cincinnati. That game was not close in the second half. Xavier had their way.
Phelps, how about the muscle? And a timeout called by Long Beach State with 5:19 remaining. 30-second timeout, a 13-point advantage.
And Eugene Phelps, every bit of 225. Look at taking the bump. Doesn't even faze him. Strong enough to get it on the glass, and Ware Phelps